What's up, guys? It's your girl Nkechi, and I'm back again with another video. So today I'm making another cooking video because it seemed like y'all really like my coconut rice video. If y'all haven't seen that video, I'm gonna leave the link up here. Make sure you go check it out. So today we're going to be making meat pie, which is a Nigerian snack that a lot of people know of, and I'm gonna show you how we do it. So let's get to it. So you're gonna need a large bowl like this, like that. For this meat pie recipe, you're gonna need some all-purpose flour, ground beef, a half an onion, 2 potatoes, stuff to mix it with, of course, aluminum foil, plastic wrap, a rolling pin. This is a small one, but we'll work with it. Salt, pepper, baking soda, a measuring spoon, eggs, and what you can usually do is get some carrots that you will shred, but we ran out of carrots, so we're gonna use mixed vegetables today. We might end up taking out the green beans though. Oh, and you need some sugar and a pan, and we're good. All right, y'all. So you're gonna need 6 cups of flour in here. This is a half a cup measure, so we're gonna make it 12 cups instead. So y'all, we're gonna need 4 tablespoons of sugar as well. This is our tablespoon marker. 4 of these, if I can get my hand in there. This is powdered sugar. You can add regular sugar or powdered sugar, but we're just gonna work with this. After you add your 4 tablespoons of sugar, you're gonna need 1 tablespoon. Hold on, the sugar didn't get all the way out. You're gonna need 1 tablespoon of salt as well, guys. So, gonna fill it up and level it out. That's about 1 tablespoon, and just plop it right up there. All right. Okay, guys, so you're also gonna need 1 tablespoon of baking powder. To be honest, y'all, I have no idea what's the difference between baking powder and baking soda. But we're gonna try and get it as even as possible. Okay, that's 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Boom. All right, so after you do that, then you wanna mix all your dry ingredients together. Mix it really, really well. Really, really well. It has to be defrosted so we can work with it. So I'm going to put it in a bowl of warm water. All right, y'all, so I don't have the exact measurements for butter, but I threw this in the microwave for like a minute so it can be a little bit softer, and we're gonna work it in with the dough until it looks like breadcrumbs. I'm gonna take some of this butter. So we're gonna start with this, and then I can add more later. And it's gonna take a lot of working, y'all, so you have to be patient and have clean hands. Definitely gonna need more butter. Okay, y'all, so I've combined about like 2 sticks of butters, I would guess, in here. And that's all the butter we have. So what I'm actually gonna do now is whisk eggs that I'm going to add to the mixture. So we're going to add 4 eggs into, oh my goodness, y'all, the eggs is frozen. The fridge is way too cold. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you have to shake it. All of them are gonna be pretty frozen because the fridge is too cold. All right, y'all, this is what happens when your fridge is too cold. So make sure you bring your eggs out a little bit earlier. So these are a different set of eggs that were in a different part of the fridge. But I'm gonna mix them all together, so it's all good. So what we're gonna do is make a hole in the middle of our flour. And then we're going to add the egg right in the middle, and this will make it just easier for you to fold the egg into the flour mixture. So what I'm gonna do with my fork now is I'm just gonna be adding it from the bottom, and I'm gonna keep mixing, and we might get our hands in there depending on how well I can do this with the fork, and I'll get back to y'all. So once it reaches a thicker stage like this, Some people, they add water, but others, like, you can add evaporated milk to give it more flavor. So Christabel's gonna add some evaporated milk for me. That's good. And then you wanna do that, and then you wanna add until you get like a cookie dough consistency. Okay guys, so I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I had to get my mom to mix the rest because your girl ain't got enough muscles for that. But you have to cling wrap it all the way through, and then you're gonna put it in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours, depending on how much time you have. So we're gonna put it in the fridge for 1 hour. Make sure it's covered all the way. And we can go across twice. And this is just so the baking powder can work and the dough can rise. Yeah. I messed up the plastic wrap, guys. All right, y'all, so we're gonna dice a half an onion. You can cut it as small as you want to. I'm gonna go over it one more time here. Okay, along with your onion, this step is completely optional whether you want spice or not. We're gonna do 1 habanero pepper. I already took the seed out and took the stem off, so we're just gonna mince it a little bit. So you also want to put a pot of water on the stove, and you can sprinkle a little salt in there. It's going to be to boil our potatoes. But before you boil your potatoes, you want to skin them and dice them. So that's what we got to do. Okay, y'all, so we're going to add our potato in like this. And some of you may be wondering how you're going to get it out afterwards. We're going to use a sieve to get the potato bits out afterwards. All right, y'all, so we're going to eyeball the amount of oil we're adding in here. Just enough to cover the bottom of the pot. This pot is already heated, so the oil should heat up quickly. Go ahead and add the onions in. I definitely could have used a smaller pot, y'all, but I just decided to use this one because this is the flattest one we have available right now. Alright, so it's a little caramelized. We're going to add our habanero up in there, give it a little stir, lower our heat a little bit. And we're going to let it caramelize. And in like about a minute, we're going to add our ground beef. So we're going to take our potato out. And here, Christabel, she's doing the rest of that for me, so I can add the ground beef into this pot. So, just like that, like so, like that. This is about, what is this, a pound? Yeah, it's a pound of ground beef. That's what we're using. You wanna off this? Yeah. I really don't care, to be honest. I kind of like potato. So we're gonna add some Maggi as well. This is the, I don't know what you call this kind of Maggi that's kind of like buttery. I don't know what you call it. Because it says bouillon, but you can add the dry one or you can add this wet one. Yeah, creamy. Alright, y'all, so while she's still mixing it and it's still cooking and it's almost basically done, we're going to add the cooked potato, the half-cooked potato, and she's going to mix them all in together. Are you ready? Yeah. You can mash it up. Mash up this. While she's doing that, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and add in our mixed vegetables. Again, like, preferably you would not make meat pie with green peas. But we ran out of carrots, so we have to use our mixed vegetables. So she's gonna cook everything together. Good job, Christabel. Look at that wrist. Okay, y'all. To thicken it up, we're gonna add a little bit of flour, not the whole thing. Just shake a little bit in there. And Shadira's gonna mix it, and then we'll see how much more to add. So go ahead. Okay. Wait till she makes that in there, and then you can add more. Add a little bit more. So it starts like sticking together. That's why we're adding it, thickening it up. What we're gonna do next is we wiped off our area, and then we're gonna put some flour just to cover it. And then we're gonna pull out our dough, which have been in the fridge for about an hour, and as you can see, it has risen. So I'm gonna pull it out. And then we're gonna roll it in this flour a little bit, just to get the outside like a little softer. Alright, so next we're gonna flatten it out like this, and then we're gonna split it in about 8 sections. You can use a knife to do this too. So we're gonna get a knife and cut it in about 8 sections. Okay. And then we're gonna work with that one section and put the rest away, but we're gonna first separate them. Put them into balls on here. Alright, next y'all, I'm just gonna press it out with my hands real quick, just to flatten it out. And this is the part where you're gonna get your roller into action. So I'm gonna get the roller. Ta-da! I'm gonna cover it with a little bit of flour. This baby roller, y'all, is gonna make this take time, so we'll come back to y'all. Okay, so we're gonna get a small plate like this, and we're gonna just turn it upside down. And we're gonna use that to make our perfect circle with our knife. Not too deep so you don't cut the plastic underneath. You're gonna pull everything else up around it, and you're gonna refold that again. Okay, with the perfect circle that you have here, we're gonna add the meat and fold it over. You recording still? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna do about a scoop of meat, not right by the edge. That's barely anything, most is a lot. Yeah, can I add some more? Okay, y'all see them advising me. I forgot to tell y'all to whisk an egg first. So after you do this, then you're gonna take your finger, or you can use a brush, but you know, I'm just gonna use my finger because my hands are clean. And we're just gonna go right along this edge at a 180 degree. All right, so after you put a little egg on the edges like that, you're gonna go ahead and take this part and fold it over. My bad, that's a little piece of eggshell. Fold it over right in half. So once you fold it over right in half, you wanna press it in place, and then you're gonna go through with your fork. But let's do this part first, all the way up through. All right, now you're gonna make your design with your fork. Not too close to the meat, very close to the edge. If you get a better fold, you're not supposed to see the other edge, but obviously I'm not a professional. And there's your first meat pie. All right, y'all, so usually you would use a baker's brush for this, but we don't have a baker's brush, so we can use our hands. And you just wanna put your egg wash on top. Make sure you get it all nice in there. All right, y'all, this has been a long process, but it's going into the oven now, which has been preheated to 365. Is it Fahrenheit or Celsius? Let me get the other one. Who knows if it's Fahrenheit or Celsius? And now we're gonna wait 1 hour. Period. Y'all, I really wouldn't have worn this black top if I had known I was gonna make this much mess, but it is what it is. Come on, people. We're gonna do renegade for y'all. Follow me on TikTok at Melanin Nkechi. Follow me on TikTok. Okay, let's ready? Go. y'all. So we frying some plantain and rice. And we have banga stew, but this ain't a part of the recipe. But you know, I can make more cooking videos if y'all really like them. Just let me know in the comments down below. I don't know what I did wrong, but some of the meat pies are sticking to the foil. It could be because of like too much egg wash, but I don't know, y'all. Guys, another mistake I made is laying all the meat pies on top of each other like that, because now they're all gonna stick together. So she's gonna do a split test for us. Oh. Is it hot? Very hot. So this is the other parts of today's meal. But again, if y'all want a video on that, just let me know in the comments.
I like the top, it's very shiny
and golden. Show us the inside. Yes, sir. Get into it. All right, y'all. So, you know what? I'm done. It's like 11:40 at nighttime. I'm tired. Okay, we're done. We're gonna taste test it. Should already tasted it. I don't know how it's still hot, like it's literally fresh out the oven, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's hot though, but please tell them how it is. Oh my gosh. Good. Show us the inside. Yeah. I'll try picture if I can, or
outside's good.
We could have took them. You know, I think we could take those other ones out the oven so they could stay a little bit softer because these are kind of hard.
Okay, so
use that minute thing.
This is it.
It's really good, y'all. It's just too hot for me to taste right now. So I can assure you that it's good because I tasted the filling before.
If you want them crispy, leave it in there a little longer. If you don't,
take it out.
Take it out a little earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. But other than that, so everything's okay.
Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. I'm hoping for my next cooking video, you know, we can get my sister on here to make some red stew because her stew is A1.
Hey, thumbs up, people, thumbs up, and you guys can get the recipe.
Make sure you follow me on the gram at MelaninXNK, TikTok MelaninXNK, and Twitter MelaninXNK. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Roll to 5K, baby, let's go. And I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Bye.